Hi Damien, thanks very much for joining us today. BoyleSports, one of our top greyhound traders, delighted to be talking to you today about the BoyleSports Champion Stakes that we're sponsoring on Saturday night. €20,000 to the lucky winner. And of course, we've seen three fantastic heats last Saturday with Lenson Bucko, Ballyhimmock Jet and Ballymac Cooper. Only one length, less than one length, divides all those three heat winners, and we're really excited heading into the final. First of all, Damien, as one of our greyhound traders, what has the money been coming for, and is there any market movers we should be at this stage?
Yeah, we priced it up there Sunday morning. We originally went 11-4, Ballymac Cooper, but it came for that now. It was a 5-2 chance. But the dog they're going for now, Sarah, is Pastana. He was big enough there at 6s. He was 10s before it started. Clip him into 6s after Saturday night's performance. We all know he doesn't. He's not seeing out the 550 trip, but like Cooper had to do all his power to catch him. You know, the last 20 yards, Pastana started caving in, so Cooper was passing by the last 20 yards. So Saturday night, we know the track is going to be on fire. It's going to suit Pastana. So people are probably thinking, look, he could be in front around the first two corners, any bit of trouble. A length will do him. You know, and a bit of trouble, a length, it's worth 10 yards to him.
That's it. And what about yourself, Damien? Who do you fancy in the race? Like, without your BoyleSports cap on, who would you be having your money on?
I'm Lenson Bucko's the biggest fan. Like, I know he had the races the Night of Stars last year. He trialled in Nottingham. Obviously, he was probably didn't go ahead, so it's all geared towards trying to retain his title. His first race back, I thought he was unbelievable. He's the one dog in the race that must come forward. He's had a few trials, but there's nothing like a race, as you know, Sarah. I thought his change of gear once trapping the night was unreal. I think he could be the one just to turn behind Pastana, and if that happens, I think it's all over. Lenson Bucko wins it.
Yeah, he really solidified his standard of winning the BoyleSports Irish Greyhound Derby last year. The fact that he hadn't ran in so long, to come out and do 29.56 without a run under his belt is mighty impressive. Like, I know it's going to be hard for him to follow up, but he can.
Oh, no doubt. Like, in fairness to Graham Holland, all his runners, no matter from Champion Stakes to the dogs he's running week in graded races, they're all hitting the ground running. Like, these are dogs. He must be doing serious work during this lockdown, because some of them, they don't even need a run to come back. Like, just if you had to look at the final, I'd say if you're looking at Ballymac Wild and Ballymac Anton, if you said to Liam or Shane Dowling, box these, they box them the other way, they might put Anton in 1, Wild in 2. But I'd say they have to be happy with Ballymac Cooper's draw in 6. Bucko, he took a severe step to the left last week, Sarah. Now, he'd been doing it maybe once or twice last year, but he took a severe step to the left this last week. If he does that, Cooper gets a lovely run on the outside. So I'd say they're delighted with Cooper's draw, but as I said, probably 1 and 2, they'd probably like to reverse him. Look at Ballyhimmock Jet, he took a flyer last week, but like, no disrespect to the dogs he's in with last week, he's playing senior hurling this week. This is a fierce step up for him. So, but if I had to put my head in the line, Bucko was the dog I'd go for. Okay,
so you're going for Lenson Bucko, and he's 6-4 favourite with us. And just to note, to give Liam Dowling a shout out, I mean, he's got 3 dogs in this final. Like, fair play to him. That's some training performance.
He actually bred Pastana as well, so that's 4 of the 6 he has in the final. Like, so I know it's a fair testament. And Ballymac Cooper last year, he's not getting enough credit. He got a serious injury last year. A lot of dogs don't come back, and some when they do come back, they're not the same. But Cooper seems to maybe improve slightly since last year.
That's it. And have you any inside information from Owen McKenna?
Well, all I know, Pastana is really knocking the gate there, and I know he's not staying that strong. But geez, I think Owen had a job to hold him Sunday morning, coming out first thing Sunday morning. So he's not tired of it like that. So I said heart obviously I'll be rolling for Pastana, but hate says Bucko.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for that, Damo. So Lenson Bucko is your pick, our 6-4 favourite boy for the Champion Stakes, and we're really looking forward to the final. Thanks very much.
No problems there. Talk to you soon.